What's up YouTube, Reverend Lex here, and today I am showing you something that I did on GTA. Recently I watched one of Sky's videos, Rusty Sky, and he was showing a car duplication glitch, and I decided why not try it out. So here in this video, you can see me testing it out to see if it works. Now, in this video, this isn't the first time I did it. I did it before off camera to see just if they've patched it yet, and they hadn't, so I decided to show it to whoever may watch it. So here I am. I'm fast forwarding. This part's unimportant completely. You don't need to see me doing all this, so I just fast forwarded. Right here, I messed up a little bit, so I started over. But I'm gonna take you through the steps. So the first thing that Sky had us do is have a car in your MOC. Just a car that you don't care about or a free elegy, because you're gonna lose the car. You're not gonna get it back once you do this glitch. The car's gonna be gone. So he recommended you get a car that you're not gonna need anymore. You don't want or a free elegy, a Fagio, just some car. And what you got to do is you got to get in the car. It's simply stored in the MOC. Get in the car, hold R2 to drive out. Don't let go of R2 until you see the car appear on your screen,
You're
and
through
just
to your
keep holding it
garage.
for
You,
a bit.
need me to bring you a ride?
I mean, after like
I'll bring it to you.
about I don't know, 3 seconds, 5 seconds, you let go, get out of the car, and send it back to storage. If you have an MOC, just pull up your MOC and send it to storage that way. After you do that, you gotta get your car in. As you just see, I requested my car, the car I wanted to dupe. Whatever car you want to dupe, it's recommended you dupe one of Benny's cars, like the LSG Retro Custom. That's what I'm duping right now. So pull up whatever car you want to do, get your mechanic to get it over here to you. Get in that car. That's what I'm about to do right now. You get in the car. After you get in that car, you want to drive into your MOC. So you're just gonna pull up that car to the back of the MOC, hit, what is this? Hit right on the D-pad to get it in there. So drive right into your MOC, hit X on that alert, and you get it in there. Now you're gonna get stuck on the black screen after this part. So don't mind the black screen. To get off the black screen, you need someone to join your session. So if you want to do it with a friend, you can, but it's solo, so you recommend you be in a session that's full or has at least 13 people. Like the session I was in had 13 people. Sessions like that, people are always joining, leaving. So you get taken off the black screen a lot quicker than if there was just like 5 people in there. Because the first time I tried this off camera, there was only 10 people in my session and no one was joining or leaving, and it took me 6 minutes before I was able to get off the black screen. So you want to be in a session that has a lot of people and people are constantly joining and leaving and stuff like that. So once you pull up back in the MOC and you get off the black screen, you kill yourself, as I did in the video. You kill yourself, and then you go back to the car and you get in. The car that you get into, the car that spawns after you kill yourself, will be a dupe copy. I didn't show you right here, but the car that I was in before had a custom plate on it, and the dupe copy, you get a random plate. Well, not really a random plate. It's the plate of whatever car was in there before. Like if it was an elegy like mine, the plate that was on that elegy is now on the dupe copy. So it's clean dupes, people, clean dupes. You don't need a custom plate. I always have custom plates on whatever cars I'm duping, but you don't need a custom plate because the car you get, it gets a completely new plate. So this is me doing it at the location that Sky recommended you do it, but you don't really have to do it at this location. This location is not necessary right here. So later on, in a bit, I'm gonna show you. Actually, let me just show you doing it at another location. Also, while after you do all this, you drive back in your MOC to save it. You guys want to just put it in any one of your other garages, because if you want to repeat the glitch, you're gonna have to put another vehicle in here that you don't care about. You don't want it to be your brand new dupe copy, so just put another elegy in there, or a Faggy, or whatever car you don't want. As long as you own the car, you just put it in there to storage. So I'm gonna take this over to my Eclipse Towers apartment and store it there. because I'm gonna cut out. I cut out a lot of the video, so you won't see me driving through and all that. I don't want to waste your time with that stuff. That's not important. So I cut it out. The video was way too long without it. So I'm gonna pull in there, and then I'm gonna get my MOC and show you that you do not need to be at that specific location. You can be anywhere you want as long as the location you choose has a lot of space. Because when your MOC glitches out, it starts flying all over the place, and you don't want to be in an area where once your MOC starts flying, it stops in a position where the back of the MOC is blocked and you can't drive your dupe back into the back of the MOC. So I think that's why he chose that location, so that you have a lot of space, so there's absolutely no possibility of you not being able to get into the back of your MOC. So I'm gonna try this dupe right by my office garage, because I don't really want to be driving all over the place to put my dupe in a garage. I want to be right next to the office garage, that as soon as I'm done with dupe, I just cross the street in there and get it in that garage. So let's do it. Alright, so I got back into my MOC and I did the steps again. Get in the car, hold R2 for like 3 seconds, 5 seconds, get rid of the car, send it back to storage however you can. If you don't have an MOC, as I did, you could just walk into your garage if you choose to do it right next to your garage. That's what I think that would work. As long as you get the car sent back to the MOC without driving it back in there, it would work. So I sent my car back to the MOC. I just walked right into my garage. Didn't have to call up my mechanic. Walked into my garage, picked up the car I wanted to dupe. As you can see, I showed you it had a custom plate. My custom plate, Revenant. Pulled up in the MOC. Got stuck on the black screen again. Someone joined the session. I lagged out like crazy. Killed myself. Boom. Right there. Check out the car I got. No longer Revenant on that license plate. Right there, it's a brand new plate. Brand new custom plate. You see it in a bit. Well, not a custom plate, but a generic plate. So you take a look at this. This is the dupe right here. Check it out. No more Revenant. Right there, it's a 43 plate. So this duplication glitch works. It's solo. It works. It's easy. It takes you like 2 minutes tops if you're close to your garage, as I am. Like, I'm right next to my garages. So it took me no time at all. Right there, I got stuck on the back of the MOC, but that's no problem. It literally took me like 2 minutes to do this glitch. It takes you no time. So it's easy to do. Anyone can do it as long as you have an MOC. I guess glitches with MOCs aren't really ideal for people who are trying to get rich, because if you have an MOC, you're at least half rich already. So for those who don't have an MOC, I'm so sorry, but there'll be other glitches out there where you don't need an MOC. So see, my office garage was right there across the street, so I just pulled up in there, parked that car in there, and boom, that's it. The glitch is done. You can rinse and repeat. Put a car you don't want in there, get in the car, drive out R2 for like 3 seconds, get rid of the car, get the car you want to dupe, drive back in, black screen, kill yourself, and boom, you got a dupe. Drive back in the MOC, drive out, and put it in the garage. That's it. Revenant Lex out. Peace.